rituals, right?
We are, right. Okay, I'm having a side conversation because one of the best things about living in Israel is that my friends from abroad come on family and other vacations. And today I'm joined by my dear, dear friend from the University of Pennsylvania, David Monk, and his wife, Allegra Cohen, also a dear friend. Hello.
Thank you for having us.
Welcome to Emily's Friends segment.
I feel such an honor and privilege for us to be here on a Shabbos.
Of course. How amazing is it? Yes. Oh, my God. We are Chaverim. Yeah. All right, so let's start first of all how we know each other. How many years? Oh, we're not going to age ourselves.
We won't, yeah.
From the first week of college. Go Penn.
Go
All
Penn.
the Penn people watching, everyone. We just had our reunion, and I actually took a picture. It was awesome because we were at the Penn Button, a piece of history.
One of the best things about the buttons was actually, don't worry, I don't remember your name either.
Exactly.
But yes, we knew each other, thankfully.
It's so much fun. How much do we love this? Okay, so you come here a lot. Not everybody does. What is special for you about being here and how it's different than being in New York?
Well, New York City really does have incredible energy, and that's something that we love being in New York City. But I would have to say that the energy here is also, it's so magnetic, and you find such synchronicities here in Israel. And the spirituality component,
it's something that you feel.
Yeah, it's something you feel. You just feel this love between everybody and
I mean, I would add to that that even though we're not religious per se, we feel a sense of Yiddishkeit and Zionism and just belonging, as if we're home.
Right.
It's just
and that's the first thing they say. Welcome home when you come on vacation. All right, so here's some pictures of us last year when you guys were engaged, but let's talk about why you're here specifically. Wow, amazing. I mean, it made news, a 12-year project to build a synagogue under the Kotel at the Holy of Holies and all of this. Wow.
It was an incredible honor to be invited. We had the opportunity of coming for the first, the inaugural just service. It was amazing. So we had, it was the penultimate night of Hanukkah, perfect time to be in Jerusalem just to begin with. And we were there for the inaugural event of this synagogue where it hasn't been around for thousands of years. Right by the Western Stone, right behind the Western Stone, you've got Kodesh HaKodeshim. I mean, it was just... It was a very special experience.
I imagine, I mean, listen, I mean, to be there, everyone thinks about, I mean, the fact that there's like now a synagogue there has just got to be like...
And the generosity, the spirit behind the creation and the evolution of this first synagogue underneath the Western Wall in the tunnels that anyone can go to and be able to experience their own spirituality.
It's so amazing. It really is fantastic. Okay, also let's talk bar mitzvahs. You're here going to bar mitzvah. Your son was bar mitzvah, and I love the story of your stepdad who found his Judaism. And so we had an adult and a child bar mitzvah at the same time on your last trip.
That's right. It was awesome.
On top of Masada. It was interesting. So Jacob was having his bar mitzvah, and I have to be candid, he wasn't too thrilled about having a second bar mitzvah initially because that meant more work. But during this time, Allegra's stepdad said, I'm 72, I've never had a bar mitzvah. I want to study. I want to do this with him and with you guys on top of Masada. It was a double simcha. It was amazing.
A transfixing experience. So now let's get to you because we're all going through a lot, making changes. I know you guys, we have video of you dancing at a Tony Robbins seminar. You're a professional actress, dancer, the whole thing. But now you're taking it and, you know, finding your inner child, so to speak. So tell us about it.
That's right. It has been so much fun really becoming who I am and figuring out what my true calling is. And I loved the experience of being an actor and a film producer. And now it's really all about abundance. That's our brand. We're launching in 2018 and so excited about being able to teach people to take life not so seriously.
Exactly.
Always have a dance in your hip pocket.
Right, you just never know when Tony Robbins is going to call you up on stage to, you know,
like this. Look at you guys, and you guys are, look at this. Oh my God.
Yes, and. That's the answer.
Yes, and, right?
Yes, and.
So, you know, what is your goal with this? To just go to groups of people and just let people let out their spirit, so to speak?
To be able to teach people the tools to be able to become their own fungineer. It's all about finding and accessing the fun within you because really, we can have fun wherever we go. And it's just kind of like looking at the world as if it's our playground and finding our inner child. When you're 3 years old, you don't really care what anybody thinks. You just be.
Exactly.
You stop having an attachment to the outcome, and
Or what
therefore
other
it
people
becomes
think.
the journey.
Or what other people think.
Correct.
True. Amazing.
And that's where we are on our journey.
Love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your trip. And meanwhile, shout out to the synagogue, the what's it called?
Brotherhood Synagogue.
Brotherhood Synagogue, where he
It's the
sings as a
place.
cantor. And they're at the Haftorah portion of Rosh Hashanah.
Downtown New York.
Cool. Kumbaya place. Thank you
Love
guys
it.
so much. Love you.
Go Pennsylvania.
Hurrah, hurrah, Pennsylvania. Hurrah for the red and the blue. Hurrah, 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 hurrah for the red and the blue. We'll be right back.